How's it going, everybody? I am Carmen. Welcome back to a brand new Diecast review video. Today, we are going to review one of the best race winning versions out there. And I want to say thank you guys for watching the other Diecast reviews. It really means a lot to me. So, before we get to the Diecast, let's start with the box. Now, y'all may not know whose car this is. As you can tell, this is the official Elite box. So, you got your race car. Back then, it was just a closed box. The Elites didn't look like this. But, since for the Elites, as I zoomed out, you have the top, you have the front of it, and this is a 2018 Elite. But which car is it? As you have the backside, the licensing under it, and you have this. Now, I'm not going to show you until I get to the car. So, with this diecast, he only won one race last year, and it was the most important race of what the most anticipated race on the schedule, and that is Ryan Blaney's Roval win. Before we get to the car, most of the time when you get a winning diecast, you get the card, Ryan Blaney. Start position was 9-3. This race was actually 3 hours and 1 minute. I thought it was a little bit longer to me, but it was absolutely a really fun race to go watch, and it's his second win of his career in the Monster Energy Cup Series. He actually won Stage 2. I remember Larson winning Stage 1, and as he won the very first Roval race, Johnson and the race could have went down to Johnson and Truex. But since them two spin out, and I really wanted to see Johnson win, he ended up losing it. And Ryan Blaney slips on by and took the win. You always get a winning sticker when you get an Elite or just a normal art car. You get the winning sticker. As this car is signed, you always get a certificate of authenticity. It's a really helpful thing for these guys. To let you know that the car is actually signed by the official driver. Bag of confetti. You usually get a bag of confetti most of the time with every race winning car you get. And you also have this certificate of authenticity for Elite cars. You always get one. And you get one of these virtual garage also. So, with the Ryan Blaney diecast, it's probably one of the best detailed diecasts you can get. As you can tell, he's got like a tire mark. Somebody absolutely adored him. I was actually surprised this car did not get a lot of confetti, since it was the inaugural race. Since it was the inaugural race of the season for the the Roval race. I was expecting a lot of confetti on it, but as you can tell, it still has a lot of scrape marks on it, and you also have Ryan Blaney's emoji decal, as it has a little couple scrubs on the left rear car, the left rear. You see a lot of bumps and marks and tire marks on it. As we get to the front, see a little bit of damage on the front end of the car, and now, a lot of people are wondering why is it not lined up, but I'm not complaining about it. I understand why. It's not lined up to the P, and the L is not lined up, and the hood part is not lined up to the end of the L. I'm not complaining, as this car is absolutely signed by yours truly, Ryan Blaney. It's I always try to get the diecasts of the races I went to signed, because it's really hard to meet these drivers, and it's not cheap too. So That's why I always get my diecast signed. So let's go to the passenger side. A couple marks, especially got a little bit scruff right here, especially right there in that area, and got like a dent decal, kind of like a little bit of a dent on the right side of the right tire, the right front tire. Excuse me. It's been a long day. Got a little bit of confetti right here as we look into the back. You know, obviously you're going to be seeing some shoving and pushing and bumping, especially on the bumper. The bumper has a couple scruffs. It's got a little bit of dirt, especially right here. It's got a little bit more. You know, this car is pretty beat up, but it still runs really good. And as we check the back of the car, if I can get it open. There we go. You can check the fuel cell, the fuel tank, and all that. And the top of the car, more confetti on the deck lid. It's more confetti back here than the top of the car, and you know, on the hood. As this car is probably, how you say it, it's one of the best race winning cars out there. Plus, it's the first Roval win car now, and it's a really amazing car to go. To actually pick it up, and it's absolutely not an easy car to get. And let's check the hood. As we are under the hood right now, you see the Ford symbol and the Pennzoil, and the Pennzoil and the Menards symbol as well. So the roof flaps are you know, working. Sometimes I had a little issue with one of them because it didn't want to open pretty well, and I had to like full whiff it a tad bit in order to get it open. But overall, I will give a message out that these cars, especially Ryan Blaney's Roval, especially the elite cars, they are going really quick and selling. One, they're selling really fast, going really quick, and they are really getting expensive. Really getting expensive. The closest one I saw was going for over $300 without being signed. So, as I finally got my car, I legitimately bought another version too, and I'm keeping this one until it's finally time to sell it. And this car is going up really fast. It's going up really fast. And I also want to say thank you to Racer Craze 95. He does a lot of diecast reviews as well, and he has a diecast review of this car too. And really awesome YouTuber, and he recently hit 500 subs. Congratulations to him, and also go subscribe to Race Craze 95, and really awesome guy. And I actually bought this from him, and I want to say thank you, dude, and thank you guys for watching the Ryan Blaney Roval win. And also don't forget about the Support the Troop 600 race tomorrow. The broadcast starts at 8 p.m. Eastern, and the race starts at 9 p.m. Eastern time. But thank you guys for watching, and I hope everybody is having a good day. I love every single one of y'all, and I'll see y'all next time.